Hello, fellow flamenco enthusiasts, and welcome to Everything Flamenco. I'm your host, La Hugo, and this is the 17th installment of Flamenco Bits, where we will chat a little bit more about the myths surrounding flamenco footwork. So, before we start, I just want to chat to you a little bit about something else. I hope the episodes are not preachy at all. I'm really just trying to share with you things that I've learned in my flamenco journey, or some gems that were told to us by some of the wonderful teachers that we have here in the Western Cape. There's really so much knowledge going around, and something else that was so helpful from the Cape Town Flamenco Collective shows that we did is to really talk to. Oh, sorry about the Haridas. There's like a whole flock of them coming over. Also having the opportunity to talk to the various teachers that are teaching in the Western Cape, where sometimes they are maybe a bit far from where we live, so you don't always have a chance to engage with them and pick their brains, so to speak. And there was so much knowledge going around, and I just love to share what I've learned. So hopefully some valuable things will come out in the future for you as well. But I must just share with you, I don't think I've ever had as much dance clothes washing before, or I haven't had as much in a long time. So with all the rehearsals that's going on, all the additional practice and doing shows and things, it's just the washing is just insane. So I was wondering if any of you have felt the same. But luckily there's some sunny days ahead, so hopefully it won't be such a burden. But anyway, I'm digressing, so I just wanted to chat to you a little bit about more myths surrounding flamenco footwork. And one of the things that was also very prevalent to me is that whole thing about, well, that's something that I thought at the beginning, is that I need to really tense up my muscles to get my footwork strong. And that is definitely not the case, because that is slowing you down. So adding on to that, it's the myth that it's just about the feet. Your footwork is just about the feet, and it's actually about your whole body. So it's about whether you are sitting, so to speak. So not sitting on the ground, but if you are bending you're bending your knees, but not too deep and not too high, just at the right height so that you can lift your feet properly and execute your footwork clearly. And then also your core, something that I'm really struggling with and that I really need to focus on, but that I tend not to, is to have a strong core, but to also have your shoulders relaxed and your bum relaxed, and to not think about it all too much all the time, because you also need to think about how you're executing your footwork. So you really need to have movement in your legs in order to execute your footwork properly. And to make your muscles too tense, it's really going to slow you down. And you also don't want your legs to be too loose, because then you're going to flop around, and then you might not put down your feet properly and you can really hurt yourself. Or if you have to do turns and it's not strong enough, then you might fall over. So, when you want to start out with flamenco and you're watching all those videos and you think, oh gosh, I really want to dance like that, you never realize how technical it actually becomes. But yeah, that's just so enjoyable, the whole journey, isn't it? I can get into much more detail on that, but I think that's enough rambles for this episode. So I will end it here. So, to those that are still listening, thank you for listening. Please, I'm keeping the comments open on each and every episode. So, even if you listen to episodes that that were published quite some time ago, if you have any thoughts, have any ideas, I'd love to hear what you're thinking. If you have anything that you would like to like me to talk about in the near future, or if you have any suggestions, any knowledge that you have to share, please. I'm all up for learning. I don't always have the time to research as much as I would like. As I say, life can get a bit crazy, but I would really love to hear from you. And I will speak to you in the next episode. Ole!